Dickhead. Took my handle off and locked it all the way back. Can't get the fucking thing out now. Right, so we've got most of this side prepped here now. All the cables are all popping out where they should be. Dinks, all down there. And then I've got boards at the top there. These are going to be for the units for mount to, so they're all screwed in. And then what I'll do with this here, like I said before on that one, I'm going to bond the panels on that. Get rid of that shit in a minute when I've carpeted it. And then basically we're going to run the carpet up there. Now for the wheel mount, you're not going to get a good finish on that because the previous guy did, there's no point in ripping it off, but it's padded to shit that. So you're not going to get a definition with the lines of the carpet, but not really too harsh because it's going to be in a cupboard anyway, so you're never going to see it. As long as it's carpeted, it's tidy, then happy days, you know what I mean? Let's get it on. Well, it's amazing what a bit of carpet does, isn't it? It just sets the van off totally. But it's looking nice, that. Just got to cut this window bit out here in a minute. Get that done. All the bottom bits there. Panels for cables coming out. That bit there. Look at this bit here. Fucking hell, that's that there. And then corner, back pillar bit done. Looks tidy that, doesn't it? Coming on. Wheel well's not turning out too bad either. Don't worry about that flooring, all this line, all shit's coming up. Right, so we're getting all this side prep now, strung them cables on that side. Not too sure what to do with this carpet bit on this section here. I think what I'll do is I'll pull the cable most of the way out. I might be able to get a bit underneath there, along this front edge here. Because this is going to have a cupboard on anyway, so it's going to be all this is going to be hidden exactly for the cables. So if you just tidy up and get some carpet around the edges there and go down it a bit, should be alright. Then the back section, what I've done here, I'll show you here. These LED lights, what I'm going to do with these, disconnect one of them and then connect the other one to the actual unit, because there's a unit LED light underneath the unit. So when you actually open the door, that these will actually light up the doorstep. Because in my last van, I mean T5, I think, no, was it T5? Yeah, T5. When you open the doors, you had to get all the way in and to go and switch it on. You know, the lights inside the back, it was just a shit idea. I mean, I did it with trying to left the main lights on, which was good. And the good thing about this crafter is you've got a switch at the back there, on that door section. So basically you can just turn them on and off when you want, when you get in the cab and that. But the back ones, the ones that used to be in this section here, just ignore that's coming out. I've run the cables back up, followed the loom round. So what I'm going to do is I've dropped another cable here, which has gone through the bottom. It pops out down there. So what I'll do is I'll cut this end off and I'll attach it to that cable and then put the other LED on the end of that one down there, and then use that as a garage light. So basically if you open the back doors and everything like that, it lights up everything downstairs, or downstairs in the garage bit. Yeah, it's on the vehicle battery, but like I say, it's just access when you get in there. I'll put another light in there, you know, for on the leisure battery, but to be honest, I don't think you'll need it, because every time you open the doors the light's going to come on anyway and you can see what you're actually doing, and it's convenience lights in it. And then get this bit ready for carpeting. I'm going to leave these in, these studs on this one here. Simple reason for that is by leaving them in I can attach the ply board quite securely to it, and because the electronics are going on here, I'm going to wait till the unit comes first to see where it goes to before I can build the backboard. Is I can be able to stand off a bit when the ply line's in, just to give that a bit of ventilation really, you know, and just drill a hole around the DC to DC charger. That's the plan anyway, so we'll see if that materialises, but I'm going to leave them in, so it's going to be a bit of a fast carpeting over them really. I mean, this doesn't need to be neater yet because it is having a ply panel on, so you're not going to see behind it. So the main part I want neat is this section going through here, and then pop the little holes through for my bed mounts. I think I might spray them up a bit because they look shit. They're aluminium like, but they just look tatty, the welds and not beautiful as they say. But no, we'll get them cleaned up, sprayed up, spray that bit up there, and we'll see what it looks like, and then we'll get them put on. The other side's just become a storage area now on that one, but it's quite alright actually, to prefer. quite tidy that. Look nice. I think you don't see anyway, because it's all behind bloody units, but until the units come I can't do really much with that side. So I think it's just crack on this side, and I'll probably get that door done as well. Take that panel off there and then tight it up and tidy. Get that carpeted. But it makes a massive difference when you carpet it, massive difference. Right, 240 time. So I'm going to stick this on the outside so we can get a 240 feed into the van for the hookup for the Multiplus. What I've done there, just got my centimetre there, just banging it on there so I know where I'm going to, because I want to keep it just above that ridge mate. You see where it comes into the van there, and I've just put the rubber backing on that as a bit of a template and then stuck an hole through. As you can see on this side, just makes it easy then. So that's just hanging on that screw, and then I'll get this squared up roughly to that line along the bottom there, and we'll draw a template, and that's the bit I need to cut out. And it mad out all shit been used is blue. Sorted, nice and tidy finish on that, looking good. Level that line as well. So it's back end out now. Right, that's that bit all tidied up and done. Ready for connecting to Multiplus. Day after, right, so we got that RSN carpeted up. That's that bit done. Just trying to realise some shit bits on the floor there. Sliding door. This is going to be fun. So what I've done with this one is, oh dickhead, took my handle off and locked it all the way back. Can't get the fucking thing out now. Bastard. Hopefully I should pull that. Oh, get in there. Stick them back in. Don't lose them. Right, so what I've done on here, close this and shut proper, is I've closed the door and I went round and just marked it with a marker pen all the way around. And I've just put masking tape all the way down across the bottom. I'm not going to go all the way down, fully down to the bottom though, because obviously the seals, there's only a thin lip where the seal is. And then masked it all up on there. So just got basically just got a marker pen straight down it, and then gone round. Hopefully I should get a good finish on the carpet, because I don't want the carpet to go beyond the seal, because it'll just soak water in there and that'll just stink, and we don't want that. We'll see how this goes on now. If I put my straight edge at the top of the carpet, and that gives me a good reference line then up there, and then these bits I'll trim as I'm going down. So we'll see how this goes on. Right, that's the door done. Anyway, best I can do it, I think. Just kneading that up round the middle. What I've done is just tucked it under. And tucked it round, you know, in the window bit. So it gives a bit of a tidy finish, doesn't it, really? On the, these are going to have panels on, so you don't see that. Same with that one as well, because this carpet's creased here a bit. But actually the covering, the bottom one has a big panel on as well. But just look at this edge here, look at my point. Just gone round and trimmed it. On there, got some bits of glue for it to get off. Was all them off, but it's looking tighter. So it was that went door shut. Got a little tiny blue bit there. I think I might cheat with that is put a black marker along that line there onto that one. But apart from that, bottom's come up really nice. As you can see, might be a bit dark, a little touch there for it to go over. But you'll seal it off nicely, and it stops that water getting through to that, you know, the carpet. So I think John's is done there today on that one. Carpet doors, back doors, got the back doors that do. I think what I'm going to do with the back doors on them is get full length panels in and put blinds in them. So I'm not too sure whether we carpet them. Might do actually. Get them done, so it's done then. I've got that back beam for it to do as well. Sort it out and rip that shitty fan out. Coming on nicely. Tell you what, it looks miles better with carpet, miles better. On to the next one, GTFN.